Hey there, ladies and gentleboys, and welcome back to Avorion. I'm not gonna waste my time with long intros. Today we're going to continue what we started in the previous episode, and that is dipping our toes. At least for me, this is gonna be dipping my toes for the first time into the mechanics of supply, demand, trade, and factoring. Now the problem is that I was highly tempted to watch a tutorial about this before starting today's episode, but I admit that I think that in the case of me failing something spectacularly, it might be interesting to watch, and also that would be an interesting experience. So without further ado, that is exactly what we are going to do. So first things first, I want to very quickly take a look. Do we have anything worth buying in terms of upgrades? We see a lot of interesting little guns. That is obviously a thing, but at the same time, it doesn't really look like it. I also have an idea regarding getting myself some sort of fighters finally. Oh, and we probably want to grab... not Neonite. It has to be Xanian. But yeah, what about lasers? Range 6.6. I wonder if the range is for the fighter itself or the guns. I've never used fighters too much, and when I did use them, I was the ship piloting it. So my guess is just a guess at this point, but yeah. Today's overall idea is that we are going to very swiftly check out how exactly the trading system works, because I am not 100% sure. What I'll need to do really quickly is jump all the way back to the previous location and take a look at a trade. Yes, a trade outpost that are found over here, and very quickly check out whether or not the items on that trade post are randomly generated and persistent, or are they randomized every single time you load the game. Just like, for example, you have the... let's go over here. So, for example, you have the items in the equipment menu where they change over time. So I do not know which one it is, and the way we're going to very quickly check this out is by actually getting there in the first place, obviously, and then we are just going to take a look as to what exactly is going on. That was my alarm clock. But yeah, today's episode is going to be maybe slightly on the shorter side. I am not 100% sure just yet. I do have obligations to fulfill after I do this, and I don't know how much time I need to prepare for it. So, let's take a look. So, trading post. Let's trade the goods. Let's see. Buy from station, aluminium, biogas, chlorine, coolant, energy cells, hydrogen, luxury food, military, Tesla coils. All of these are very interesting things, and what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to be a very smart man. I'm going to take a photo on my phone, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the main menu. I'm going to let the game save. And then I am going to go back to the Let's Play save and see if these items change in any way. This includes the amount or the price or the type once I have reloaded the game. So that is going to help me a little bit. So let's see. We have our trading post. Let's trade goods. Aluminium, biogas, chlorine, coolant, energy cells, hydrogen, luxury food, military, Tesla coils. Okay, so it looks like that is indeed what is the case. So I did not check if it also is the same for the sell, like the selling of to the station, but I assume it might be the case. So that is perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do right now is try to figure out what would happen. Now, what would happen if, well, first of all, I need to get rid of this thing. And in order to do that, I need, in fact, to find a equipment dock over there. So, let's take a look. The big Slurpy Beluga is actually not... No, it is doing something, in fact. And the Swordfish is, in fact, mining. So, everything's fine. That is completely fine. So, what about the trade routes? Visit more sectors. So, I've been kind of wondering, how exactly do the trade things work? Because, for example, if I would have... Okay, luxury food. So, it sells luxury food for 4.7, and it buys for 5.7 from here to over there. Which is really interesting. Maybe I should try doing that. But that's perfectly fine. Let's not do it just yet. First of all, let's take a look at these items over here. Ah, yes. See, this is what I want. Hyperspace cooldown minus 60%. Now, what is the one that I currently have on this thing? Probably something that's along the same line. 17%. Alright, so what I'm going to do... First of all, I'm going to buy both of these items, because chances are I do want to get both of them. And also, I'm going to be removing the current item I have installed on one of those things. I did install a... Like, I was trying to use the ship as a impromptu combat ship during the... Oh, fine. During the escorting of the previous ship, and while that worked, I guess, fair enough, it wasn't really that good. So, there you go. There you go. Unarmed turret slots, we're gonna remove that, we're gonna remove that. So, my question is, what would happen if I installed more than one? Would the trade routes sectors increase accordingly? So, let's quickly do that. Okay, so I have multiple trade overuse now. I wonder if it doesn't stack. Like, I actually wonder if it does not stack. I do not know. Okay, let's take a look. So, I can buy luxury food from this place over here. I'm going to, you know, test this out just for this, you know, just for the fun of it. Okay, first of all, yes. Good. I have the big jump now. That is perfectly fine. The thing is, I've never really done anything with, you know, with trading, because I've never been really patient enough with it. But there you go. So what I want to try to do here is, I'm going to trade goods. I can buy from the factory this thing. So, let's say I buy 1533. And I'm... Oh dear. I wonder if this was a mistake. I didn't actually check. I didn't actually check. Oh dear. I didn't actually check how... I should have used a calculator. That was all my money! I'm desperately trying to figure out a joke regarding someone who put all of their... Oh yeah, let me just use the Scotland's expedition to the Americas as an example for the joke that is going to obviously come over here, but oh, guys, I think I fricked up. I really fricked up there. Oh, I hope I can get all of my money back. Okay, we just got some things over there. I remember, I think it was the swordfish that was actually going to stop doing its thing after the current cycle because it couldn't find any more asteroids. Oh right, we need to equip swordfish with a Xanian mining turret. Yes, 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 yes. I will do that. As soon as I figure out just how much did we screw us right now. Sell trade goods, sell to station, me over here. 1533, boosh. 8,000. Oh, I just got like, ooh, I like this relations. Oh wait, did I have something else over here? Me, 50 energy cells. Yes, of course. Yes, the energy cells. Yes, 1,000. Ooh, okay. Spazzy had a bit of a scare. By his own fault, obviously. But, there we go. Alright. Now, I'm going to do the following thing. I'm going to very quickly go visit those trade thingies. And see if I can take a snapshot of it. And I kind of want to know where this is. So this is Currents of Empathy 3. Trade goods. Salt station. Okay, so buying and selling is the same stuff, right? That is good. Because that would be Currents of Empathy. Okay, let me just try to get this a proper little... There we go. Okay, that is brilliant. Now, do we actually have a trade thing over here? No, it's still luxury. It is still, in fact, luxury. Is that a claimable asteroid that I see over there? That for some reason is not claimed. Now, how the hell did I miss that? That is very strange, and I apologize. We're not gonna sell this, by the way. So there we go. Our mine is here. Okay. What else do we got? So I'm going to also very quickly check back into that one. I'm going to grab myself just a proper, you know, a proper screenshot of that. With the name of the thing and whatnot. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh. There it be. Currents of Empathy 4. There we go. Very good, very good, very good. Those are fighter instructions. We don't care about that just yet. Okay, that's kind of strange. Huh. Okay, so I think what just happened is that it did not, in fact, multiply it. Yeah, economy scan range 1, that is like 1 jump away, and trade route sectors is 2. Which, to be fair, is understandable. Like, I can see why they did something like that. Still somewhat annoying, I guess, but, well, there we go. Okay, ladies and gents, we've gotten this far. Now, we are going to do something amazing. For the first time ever, I am actually going to build a turret. But before we do that, I do want to double check that... Ah yes, Xanian R mining turret. Come to daddy. I am just going to very quickly place you... to the nearest thing. So, some of you asked me, why am I not moving my guys to the systems that we found? Like, you know, the ones with the very many asteroids. And that's because we don't have a combat ship here. In the next build episode, we are actually going to build ourselves another combat ship. That's why I'm currently not doing anything with our mined material, because we'll need all that. Well, first of all, trade equipment, turrets, buy. Very good. So, fighters. Still we have the launchers. That could be interesting. So are these. I don't know. Like, do we want this? I mean, as I said, as time goes on, Mr. Krabs is going to be more problematic to actually equip with guns, and instead we might want to actually equip it with fighters instead, and obviously we do need to, we will want to make a mining barge. Railgun fighter, though, that would totally be a thing. So ah, yes. Oh, right. I see what the problem is. I actually need to have Mr. Krabs here. Or I can just bring, like, a ship over there. And then it'll be perfectly fine. Okay. That is alright. My next question is, do we perhaps... Well, seeing as though we don't need... these two over here, I'm gonna replace it with something better. Boosh. There we go. That's gonna be perfectly fine. And I'm leaving this one for the engine bypass. Hey! Look at us. We have become an actual trade ship. Let's go. Kinda interested to see how many seconds would it take. Okay, 28 seconds. That is perfectly adequate. So, trade equipment, upgrades. Do you have me a... No, you do not. But, that is perfectly fine, because we can check over here. So, resource... Ah, yes. Before I forget, which, by the way, I just did. Okay, so that's the big slurping beluga. But I'm more interested in the swordfish. So I'm going to very quickly tell Swordfish to come over here. And we're going to give him that one turret. And that is going to fix some of our issues. Oh, wow. Yeah, the swordfish has things to do, and I think that Beluga needs to get over here. Anyway, as I was saying... New mission urgent delivery? What? I'm not familiar with that. Our mining turret, yes. Oh, wow, that is a big turret. That is, in fact, an big turret. 7 body armors. Okay. Body armors. Okay. Let's take a look. I made a screenshot, I made a photo of this, just for this moment. So, that place did not sell, in fact, any body armors. And neither did that place. So, you know, no can do. Mine. Refine, repeat. Mine. Refine, repeat. Yeah. These little shippies aren't going to have fun, because that is a lot of things over here. As for me, oh, I actually switched to the wrong place. I needed to go back. I need to go back to the starting system. So yeah, let's fix that really quickly. So yeah, let this dude chill over here. And in the meantime, you have military resource equipment dock. Let's switch to Mr. Krabs for a moment. You know, I'm kind of wondering, considering I'm currently here, and I have a lot of iron, should I in fact consider just, for now, should I just get some iron fighters? That kind of sounds like something I would probably want. Oh dear. Stop. Oops. I am sure you'll be fine. No harm done, right? I want to move just a little bit closer, just in case. Right! Oh no, pirates! Control system... No velocity bypass, though. What about the fighters? I mean, we do have titanium as well. $11.6. Oh, I need to make a squad? Oop. That's not a make a squad button, that's for sure. Hangar. New squad. New squad. New squad. New squad. New squad. New squad. New. So yeah, if we're going to go punish those people, we might as well just use low-tier equipment that we don't really mind losing. 11.2, 11.6. I am more, I guess, size 1, size 4. Production efficiency effort, 157.59. This is cheaper to make, so frick it, I guess. Let's do it. Okay, fighter squadrons won't fight because I do not have enough pilots. That is perfectly fine because I don't care for that. I, in fact, want to put one of these things into here, over here, and production blocks. Okay, so production blocks. Oh, do they mean transponder, hyperspace core, cloning pods? This is something we probably want installed as well at some point. Gyro, field generator, computer core, hyperspace transporter, light solar panel, shield generator, turret base, assembly. for hangars and factories. What factories? So I'm not exactly sure why, but there's a thing for factories, and I've never had those, so I do not know. So let's go for global snap. And by global I mean middle. And by middle I mean middle. That's a lot of money. Like, that is actually a lot of money. But I think this will be fine. So, as for that, let's go for the Xanian cloning pods. Aha! See, I had that one problem once, and I'll never do it again. There we go, cloning pods, and also Academy. Okay, so my question is, how does this work? Because I have no frickin' clue. Capacity. How does this work? Time 15 minutes. Crew members. How does this work? I have no clue. I guess let's make 100? Trained, untrained crew members to become engineers. Would it take, like, untrained engineers and also make them? Can I make pilots? No. Well, apparently I can't. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna grab some of these while I'm here. What else do we have? We have this place where I got more pilots. So hey, that's cool. Can you please show me where to dock? I just want to dock with you. No biggie. Yeah, the cool part is that this thing is actually zippy. Like, deceptively so. Can I please dock? You must be docked to the station. How much more docked do you want me? Okay, so I guess this counts as docked. What else do you have? Not what I need. Hire crew. Ah, yes, over there. So apparently you cannot... Oops. I'm gonna accidentally destroy all these people just by trying to dock my ship with their stations. And I do not know how to feel about that. So, where are your docking ports, sir? Ah, yes. Well, first of all, these, and then these. Oh well, apparently I need more. Hire crew, let's see. You got 13 more. So hey, that's a good sign. Let's grab that. Oh dear, it's happening again. Crew. So the question is... Ah, yes. Tractor beam. Okay, so first of all, there we go. I'm going to buy one to see if... Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, boosh. There we go. Oh wow, look at it go. So that is actually kind of interesting. I guess I will wait until this whole thing is filled and just... Well, actually, no. Boop. Ah, no, never mind. Only one can be active at a time. Well, I guess that's perfectly fine. Okay, so we're gonna let Mr. Krabs do its thing. Well, in the meantime, we're going to go and spend the last 9 minutes of this episode and see if we can do something interesting. Let's take a look. What do you need? Resource shortage 100 vegetables. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Not a huge difference, though. Buy from stations, so... Okay, it wanted what? I think it said vegetables. Okay, let me consult my little screenshot. Well, I'll have to go explore a little bit. I don't have all of the places. Okay, so apparently I just do not have anything to interest those guys. Bulletin board. 13 turbines. Let's take a look. Probably not. 33 ammunition. And that pays a fair chunk, so let's quickly take a look. Ammunition. Nope. Oh, you know what I needed to get? Okay, if we're going to actually do deals with these guys, I think what needs to happen is we need to buy... We need to buy ours. Yes, bypass. Yes. Can I buy it? Oh, I can actually buy it. Holy hell. So this is going to be very interesting. I don't know how Mr. Krabs works with the fighters when it's controlled by an NPC, so, doubt. Please. Trade goods. Bypass. Beautiful. And I'm just going to place it straight on top of this thing. And it's only minus 20. on the generated things. So that should be perfectly fine. Now, utilities. Faction territory map. Faction quadrant map. I guess this is something that I want. It's just that I currently don't have the credits for it. Which is perfectly, you know, understandable. But yeah. So which stations haven't I checked? Okay, vegetables, Xanian artifacts, ammunition. Yeah, I would probably need to start just looking around for things, and that should be fine. Oh, right. I also need to I want to make sure about this before I get into trouble, but I do want to get a cargo license. And it's the dangerous cargo license that is going to allow us to transport, like, rockets and stuff like that. So that is definitely something that we want. That's not a lot of bypass. I do have it mounted correctly, right? Yeah, very strange. That's fine. Okay, let's grab the dangerous cargo license real quick. And special cargo. I think I'm gonna grab this as well. Like, we currently don't really have a lot of credits, but I do believe that we will need this. Anyway, bulletin board, free slaves. We don't have Mr. Krabs here, and Mr. Krabs is not yet capable. We will actually do that once we create those turrets. I genuinely almost forgot about that. Yes. Well, the problem here is that there's so many things happening at the same time that I tend to forget myself. But I guess that's perfectly fine. That is perfectly understandable. So, west. West goes straight to this place? Oh, no. There's another station, there's another system right there. Okay, let's spend the last, like, 2 minutes very quickly checking out some of these other places, as I do believe that it would be prudent to do so. I realize I'm probably just scratching the very tip of what trading is, and what trading is, you know, used for. So when we have, like, plastic manufacturer, fish farm, what does plastic manufacturing even buy? Engine cells and oil. Ooh, oil. I'm pretty sure I could actually make a oil mine. Acid adhesive chemicals, coolant, solvent, biogas carbons. Ooh, this place buys all of that. So that is kind of frickin' neato. Oh, that's a carbon extractor. And they buy rice. They buy rice, they employ Chinese citizens. Okay, that is actually interesting. There's probably no way I can just keep track of all of this, but I can sure as hell try. Anyway, let's yamp. I'm not fully certain that the engine bypass system is working on this thing. Because the moment I let off the afterburner, it starts diminishing the top speed. I suppose not to the point of, you know, not having it in the first place, but still. One 111. See, that's not really a big credit potential. Look at me talking about credit potentials. Okay, what else do we have here? South-southwest. Oh, that place looks interesting. I want to go there. Let's quickly explore one more system. After that, we are going to return to this place, to their capital, and from there we can pick up on the next episode. All of our money went away really quickly once we upgraded Mr. Krabs. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, thanks. I'll need to do something about this, because we sold all of our junk back in the day, so this is something we'll probably want to do. Alright, ladies and gents, we are going to stop here. Tomorrow, we are going to pick off, and we're probably going to let Mr. Krabs go and be a mean bean towards a particular set of people that we don't really like. And we're gonna bring them death. And they're not gonna be really happy about it. Or no, we should probably consider getting more money so that we can build a second combat ship. That actually might be a much better idea. Anyway, what do we have over here? I'm just gonna install a couple of things over here for the sake of having them. Because otherwise, like, we have full slots, we might as well use them, right? And tell me really quickly, what else do you have? No, 2 more upgrades? Yeah, you'll be fine. Alright, ladies and gents, we're gonna leave off here. I'm gonna really quickly check out what is to be done with our hangar bay. So why isn't it creating a new one? Or is this just the amount of pilots that I currently have that is the limiting factor? One pilots. One... Okay, so how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. So I have 12 and 13, 14, 15, 16. Is that the case? Do I only have 16 pilots? What is the limiting factor? Oh, not enough resources. Hey. Orders. Attack enemies. Oh, there they go. Look at them go. So my question is, can these guys even make it to them? No. The question... What? Did Mr. Kraft just smush me? I think he in fact did. Wait, I have to see this. That is so cute! I like that! That was so freaking cute! So from what distance are these things gonna start and just slurp into me? Ah yes, triple chain gun turret. Okay, ladies and gents, that's actually enough. I'll see you in the next episode, and we're gonna be mean to some savages, barely even human.